This edition of the Road to the Kentucky Derby Forum is presented by Woodford Reserve. In last year's Breeders Cup Juvenile, a massive long shot, Hot Rod Charlie, almost caught Essential Quality in the deep stretch, but Essential Quality did prevail. Who are the long shots to watch in this year's Breeders Cup Juvenile? Joe Christopher alongside Travis Stone. Jack Christopher going to be one of the favorites. Also on the outside, Corniche. Going to be some horses in that 5-6 to 1 range as well, Travis. But I'm looking for something a little longer.
Yeah, I'll give you a bit of a long shot. I think Barosa's 10 to 1 morning line is going to go off higher than that. Steadily improving form lines. The race 2 back was a very live heat where 5 horses came out of it to win, including Barosa, who then ran into a horse that improved sharply in its second career start most recently. I think from a race flow and race shape perspective, Barosa's going to fall into a pretty good trip. We've talked about the pace all week long about this juvenile. There's going to be a lot of horses looking for that front spot. Barosa doesn't need it. So I think he can be in that first flight, so just off them is an improving sort. And a lot of times those improving sorts in the Breeders' Cup get overlooked in these juvenile races. I think he's a live long shot.
Barosa 10 to 1 in the morning line. I'm going to see that, and I'm going to raise you with a 20 to 1 shot in the morning line and Double Thunder. We saw him live at Churchill Downs, winning a somewhat weak addition to the Bashford Manor and doing it from way off the pace. But this is a horse that has 5 lifetime starts already, so he's seasoned. He's got 3 victories, and he really doesn't even know what he's doing out there. He's under a ride early in his races. He was second best in the Breeders Futurity, going 1 mile and a 16th at Keeneland behind Rattle and Roll, who was pretty impressive that day. And now he puts blinkers on for Todd Pletcher, who's got 2 horses in the race. I don't know what to make of this horse, but at 20 to 1 in the morning line, I'm willing to find out.
He might have the run of the race in terms of race flow. That could be a little bit too quick up top. My issue with him was the Breeders' Futurity was a fast pace early. Classic Causeway drew that outside post, had to go to the front, set it up for all of these horses to come from off the pace. And I don't think he really had much trouble. He was sort of inside, moved outside. He is a little bit green. He is a little bit awkward in his running. I think he's going to be a little bit of an underlay, even though he's going to be 20 to 1, but I can't dispute anybody taking a big long shot from off the pace.
Barosa for Travis is his long shot. Double Thunder for me. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile coming up on Friday. Future Stars Friday at Del Mar. Best of luck.
The Road to the Kentucky Derby has been presented by Woodford Reserve.